Hey guys, what is up? It is me, ZachTheBeast19 here. Welcome back to a new video. This is gonna be more of a chill video. I don't plan on doing a lot of editing or anything crazy. This is one of those kind of videos where you could just sit back and relax after a long day of work or exercising, and just settle down while you experience this with me. This is just this is on the New York Times. We're gonna see if the New York Times can tell where I'm from. This guy, I don't know why I pointed my chin when I said this guy, we're gonna see if they can tell where I'm from just based on what phrases I use and how I pronounce things. So if you guys don't know, if you're just randomly stumbling upon this video, I am indeed from Arizona and I moved out to the Midwest, and I've noticed there is definitely some differences in the way people talk. Just a quick little story before we get in. For example, just an example. People will say pop out here instead of soda. People say soda back in the West. On top of all of that, this girl, like, they say pen and pin pretty similarly, so they say pin, and this girl was saying, "Can I have a pin?" I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, a pen, okay. I know that was kind of a random story, but you know what, it relates to this, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Sorry if you didn't care about that story. Okay, how y'all's using you guys talk. Okay, how would you address a group of 2 or more people? So without even looking at the options, I mean, I say it at the beginning of every video. I'm addressing 2 or more people, because I get more than 2 views. And I say, hey guys, what is up? So I say guys, even though I'm not talking about just males, I'm talking about females as well, and or other genders if you want to roll that way. Okay, so you all, is you guys, okay, you guys is here. Bop. Let's go. Next question. Okay, so apparently they don't really say you guys in the southeast. They say it more in the west, in the the eastern north. Wow, I cannot speak today. So yeah, so far pretty accurate. I do live in Arizona. It's kind of red, but not really. How would you call a small freshwater lobster? Crawled? Honestly, I kind of use, I call them a variety of things. Sometimes I call them crawdaddies, sometimes I just call them crawfish. Mostly crawfish though, which is the first one here. I don't call them crayfish at all, or crowfish. I've never... Oh, wow. No one used that except for the southeast, which is like the polar opposite of what my last answer was. What do you call the night before Halloween? I didn't even know there was a night before Halloween. Gate night, trick night, mischief night, cabbage night, goosey night, devil's night, devil's eve? I have no word for this. I've never even heard of Halloween Eve? I honestly don't know. What do you call the area of grass in the middle of some streets? Okay, I don't know if I have a specific word. I'll read these and see. Boulevard, midway, traffic island. I don't really have a word for this, to be honest. Oh, a median? Yeah, I call it a median. I can see that. Okay, apparently no one else calls that. That's the only thing What do you call an easy high school class? Nothing comes to mind, so let me read these. A gut? Definitely don't call it that. Crypt course, bird, blow off. I call it a blow off class, yeah, for sure. Which is... it runs through Indiana where I currently live, so I guess that's kind of thing. I guess that kind of counts. I've always called it a blow-off class, even in Arizona though. I didn't have a specific word, but if I had to choose, blow-off would be the one. What do you call a sweet carbonated beverage? Soda. I don't call it a Coke because that's stupid. Dope? What the fuck? Are we talking about drugs? Okay, hold up. I don't understand calling it a Coke though, because what if you're drinking a Pepsi? Like, that's always been stupid to me. I call it soda. And apparently no one in the Midwest does it. It's only the East and the West. How do you pronounce the second syllable of pajamas? Jam or palm? Okay, that one. Pajamas. Oh, well, okay, apparently, I don't know how I got these pronunciations if they're all in the East, though, because I was born in the West, and that area's pretty blue. I call them pajamas. Is that weird? How do you pronounce bin? With the same vowel in sit, set, or see, or set. Have you been? Set? Sit? Have you been? Wait, it's not how you been. Do people actually say? Oh, I think foreigners say how have you been? How have you been? Set, sit, have you been? I'd say it was set. Fuck it, I don't know what to say. Apparently only northerners say that. I'm not from the north, so I don't know. I'm from the polar opposite of the north. I'm from the south. Okay, what do you call a traffic jam caused by drivers slowing down to look at the accident? This is so oddly specific. A gawk block? I have no word for this. That's so oddly specific. I can't think of a situation where that's ever happened. What do you call a traffic situation in which several roads meet a circle? That would be a roundabout. I mean, they have a ton of those out here. I don't know why. They just have so many. Yeah, oh, everyone but the Northeast calls it that. Okay. Mary, Mary, Mary. I pronounce all those words the same. How would you pronounce any of those words differently? Mary, Mary, Mary. How would you? I don't understand. Oh, apparently, yeah, New England they talk weird. What do you call the small road parallel to the highway? That would be a service road. Yeah, I know. I live pretty close to one of those. Okay, apparently no one calls it that. Well, okay, what do you call the area of grass between the sidewalk and the road? Oh my god, if you guys saw that on Twitter a few months ago, I had a rant about how my crazy neighbor literally yelled at me for walking in that grass even though it's public property. We did not have this in Arizona. There was not usually grass in between the sidewalk and the road. It was the road and the sidewalk. There was nothing in between the two. So I don't really call it anything. Beltway, verge, yeah, I don't call it any of this crap, so I don't really have a word for this, to be honest. How do you pronounce the first syllable of lawyer? Well, I say it with law. There we go. Sometimes I say lawyer, though. I kind of use them interchangeably. Depends on that. Apparently no one else does. Wow, I guess I'm just fucking weird. Do I call it frosting or icing? I call it both, honestly. I don't really see a difference. What do you call a sale of unwanted items on your porch or in your yard? Well, if it's in your yard, it's a yard sale. If it's in the garage, it's a garage sale. So if it's in your yard, I'll just call it a yard sale, you know? Which, yeah, mostly the East, which is weird. How do I pronounce aunt? Aunt, aunt? Yeah, I call it that. Cot, aunt, I'm confused. Wait, what are these? Aunt? Okay, with the word aunt. Yeah. Okay, apparently no one else does that. Am I weird? A lot of people say aunt. I don't really get that though, because there's a U in there. I don't know if people ignore that. What do you call something that is across both streets from you? What? I only use diagonal for that. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. How do I pronounce caramel? I pronounce it with 3 syllables. Yeah. Only the East does it. I pronounce all this shit Eastern. What do you call rubber-soled shoes worn in gym class? They're called sneakers? Tennis shoes. I call them tennis shoes, yeah. I assumed most people did. Apparently they don't in the Northeast. What do you call the large wild cat native to the Americas? A mountain lion? Is that what they're talking about? We had a fair share of those up at my cabin. What do you call the long sandwich that can a sub? Does anyone not say sub? I guess some weird people don't. The insect that flies around in the summer. They do not have these in Arizona, but here they're called fireflies. Yeah, I like fireflies. Oh, apparently they don't call it that here. That's what I've always known them by. What do you call the small gray bug that curls up when you touch it? That would be a roly-poly. Do people not call it a roly-poly? Apparently not. What do you call a big road where you drive relatively fast? A freeway. I know a lot of people say highway, but I call it a freeway. Okay, I know I'm weird. So they're guessing that I'm from Glendale, Corona, or Montgomery. I've never been to Corona, never been to Montgomery. Glendale seemed like a nice city. So if you guys want to take this quiz, you can go ahead and do so with the link down below. I'm going to see if there's any other quizzes just to make this video a little bit longer. Not because I'm looking for ad revenue, but I usually make videos more than 10 minutes long. So be right back. Okay guys, I actually found one on BuzzFeed, which, funnily enough, I was actually planning on making a whole video on BuzzFeed, like taking more stupid BuzzFeed quizzes, because a long time ago, I know a lot of people have done that, and people are going to say, oh, you stole this idea from PewDiePie, or whatever. But if you guys didn't see, I made a video a long time ago about like personality quizzes. So I was just planning on doing more videos like that soon, and I plan on making a whole one about BuzzFeed and how stupid their quizzes are. But I guess I'll just do a quiz right now. Can we guess the state you live in based on your restaurant choices? Well, okay, so the state I currently live in is Indiana, but I'm gonna go ahead and just assume the role of Arizona because I'm ride or die for that, and I plan on moving back there soon. So pick a pre-meal snack. Oh my god, I see Texas Roadhouse rolls and I'm already about to pick those. Okay, let me just give the other places a chance though. On the Border chips and salsa, C&O garlic knots, Mimi's Cafe, O'Charlie's rolls. I've never eaten at O'Charlie's. Okay, Carib. I haven't even been to half these places. I'm gonna go, dude, if you guys have never tried Texas Roadhouse rolls, you're missing out, let me tell you that much. An image that's most familiar with you. I don't know, all these images are kind of familiar. The most familiar one, honestly, is... I don't know, that one? Just regular homes? Pick an appetizer. A blooming onion, queso, fried pickles, wings. Oh, of course I'm gonna pick wings. Come on, wings are my favorite food. Oh, I also really like pot stickers though. A fast food restaurant. Okay. Shake Shack, never eaten there. Umami Burger, never eaten there. What a burger. I've eaten there once, it's pretty good. White Castle, I actually don't like White Castle. In-N-Out Burger, I love In-N-Out Burger. Culver's, I like Culver's. Biscuitville, oh dude, Jack in the, oh, I like these four right here. Oh no. Jack in the Box, fuck it, I love it, I love it. Pick an all-you-can-eat meal. Olive Garden, ah no, fuck Olive Garden, they suck. TGI Fridays, Shake and Shake, Steak and Shake, they're pretty good. CC's, oh, I might go with that one, that's pretty good. Sizzlers, I'm just gonna go with C's Pizza Buffet, because it's really good. Which restaurant is your least favorite? Olive Garden, oh, I'm gonna go with Olive Garden almost right off the bat. I don't mind the rest of these places, honestly. Olive Garden sucks ass. Okay, my favorite dessert? A Pizookie? What the fuck is that? Never eaten at BJ Fridays, by the way. Or BJ's, whatever the fuck it's called. Cheesecake? I don't like cheesecake. Brownies. Olive Garden's lemon cake. Dude. Churro s'mores? What the fuck? I haven't even eaten there in a while. Dude, I'm just gonna go with, I don't know, a brownie. Sorry if this is super boring, by the way. What's your breakfast meal of choice when you eat out? I don't care. Is there a choice for, okay, no. If I would have chosen a country fried steak, because those are so good. But, well, I guess a Grand Slam can come with that. I don't fucking know. I'll just go with Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Or I don't drink coffee, but they're donuts. Choose a restaurant's frozen products. Mary Callender's, not the best, not the worst. Boston Market, IHOP, never tried either of those. Chili's makes frozen dinners? Okay, the only one I've tried here are Mary Callender's, so I'll just go with that. A restaurant I'm the most familiar with, huh? I'm not all too familiar with any, I mean, I've eaten at some of these. I'm pretty familiar with Dunkin' Donuts. Select a food item to share. I'll do a bucket of fried chicken. Instantly chose that one. I love fried chicken. Okay, a post-meal activity. Hitting up a new bar. I don't drink. Yeah, I don't drink, really. I can't even remember the last time I drank. Going to a musical, driving around your town. Dude, is there one where it's just going home? Yeah, going home and going to bed. Here we go. I'm from Wyoming? What the fuck? How am I from Wyoming? This is stupid. Alright, well if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and slap the like button. I would super appreciate that, you know. Subscribe to Become a Beast if you're not already subscribed. Love you, and I'll see you in the next video. I plan on making a lot more videos, by the way. New Walking Dead game is coming out soon. I'm just in a recording mood, so I'll probably just record another few videos today. So peace.